Now, I'd been seeing this question so much. Alex, how do I swing the golf club on plane? What is the best drill to get my golf swing on plane? How do I come from the inside? How do I know I'm swinging correct? Well, I have the answer for you. Now, I know this is the Sunday Swing second segment, but I saw this question so much, I thought it'd be stupid not to bring it up. And it's going to help so many golfers. This, well, drum roll please, is your very own homemade, perfect way to swing the golf club. I mean, just look at it. Drill's going to help you start the swing right, move the golf club right, attack the ball from the inside, everything that you want it to do, this is going to do for you. So we're going to show you from down the line, we're then going to show you from face on, because I really believe it's good to see the golf swing from both aspects and tend to not actually see it from this face on, but actually where you are actually going to hit it down towards target, because I think that is a great perspective to learn how to swing the golf club properly. I'll tell you about that more when we get into it. But one thing I do want to still give you a chance for next week to get it back to normal and have double upswing analysis. So that is 2 people's chance to win. So as you saw on the first video, which I'll leave the link down below, Jose was our first winner. And I just thought, I just keep seeing this question, so this is my drill. Let's get into it now. If you want to win a free swing analysis, it is so simple. Number 1, all you've got to do is hit that big red subscribe button. Number 2, make sure you comment down below, #pickme. And the final thing, don't forget to turn on the bell. Let's quickly run you through how to set up your very own swing plane device. Honestly, this is so simple, and I've got a few of the students to go away and use this because it gives them a good platform to work to at home, out on the range, come off it, hit some balls away, and it allows you to keep working on the good aspects of your swing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 alignment sticks. Golf ball in between the first and the second. We've got these running, which would be straight down my ball to target line. I've got my line and alignment stick into the ground here, set at a 45-degree angle from the ground, and roughly a 45-degree angle in from this alignment stick. It doesn't necessarily have to be so precise. I just like it around the angle because it works, okay? It gives you a good position to work around, and it's good for backswing and downswing. So let's get into what actually you want to have happen using this. This is so good. Can you tell that I'm pretty excited to show you this? And just want to say, guys, if you are enjoying this content at any point, I really would appreciate it if you could hit that big thumbs up button for me. Go on, hit that big thumbs up. Okay, let's get into the bad boy drill. So let's look at this from down the line. We'll look at it backswing and downswing, and then we'll shoot face on perspective and do it exactly the same. So we want to stand over the golf ball, getting into good golf posture. That's really important. And those checkpoints are armpits over the toes, middle of the hip through the middle of the foot. Hands hanging down nicely, nice and athletic. So we're looking to start the swing by allowing the golf club to work and match this 45-degree angle here. So the hands work in, the club head works out. From your perspective, and I'll do this with you, you'll be able to see it from this perspective, the club head is pointing over the end of the yellow alignment stick, this one on the ground. I then want to set the golf club, pointing the golf club roughly towards where the ball is, in between my feet and where the ball is. I then want to feel as though I've got everything set at this position. All I've got to add in, which we've spoken about in the past, is a little bit of left bend and right pocket. Turn to the top. The butt end of the golf club now points directly down to the ground. So it's a great way to go, actually, am I swinging this on plane? 100%. Now, the key things to remember with this is we always want the arms and the body to work together. We don't want this to become independent and be just us putting this golf club into position. That's why this is here for us. So let me show you this again. Starting it on the right foot is definitely so key. So listen to this bit. I want you to feel to start that swing. We keep the elbows the same distance apart, the hands work in. From your perspective, the club head works over the yellow. We then set the club, keeping the hands middle of the chest, turn it to the top. 90-45 split from my ball to target line. So my hips are roughly matching this line here. So many benefits for this. Okay, so we feel like we've got pretty comfortable with that backswing now. Let's have a look at the downswing. The move which we can start hitting that golf ball from the inside, bending it with that baby draw. We all know we love the baby draw. So let's go for it. Okay, so what I want you to feel is, as we swing on the downswing now, can we feel we work the golf club this way? Can we allow the golf club to feel as though it matches this alignment stick? We're not chopping through it. Want to feel as though we start our downswing, the golf club matches the alignment stick. We then add in rotation, allow the alignment stick and the head to work under the alignment stick and hook it in, unhook it and bring it through. So essentially what we're looking to feel is that we allow the alignment stick to come over the top of our golf club. So the club is coming under the alignment stick. I'm going to show you that again, but I want to show you this. And you might be wondering, well, why would it go over it and then under it? Well, if you look at my arc, on the way back, my arc is wider, and I mean this by further this way. As I start my downswing, because I have a certain amount of weight shift and turn, my arc then shifts a little bit closer to the golf ball. So it starts here, moves in. That allows you to hook it in. So let me show you that again. As we start our downswing, position 1, position 2, position 3, match the alignment stick, hook it in, bring it out, turn it through. So you could even look at this as, okay, well, if I want to hook it in, or I want to hammer the alignment stick in, I've got to learn to shallow the club and strengthen the face. Now, I've got loads of other videos that are about that, but I want you just to treat this as, well, okay, well, for me to hook that in, my club face has to be square at impact. I don't want to go down too many routes with this. This is just purely a simple drill for you to work to. So what we're looking for you to do is allow yourself to hook that golf club in. Now my face is wide open, I couldn't hook that club into that alignment stick. If it's square, I can. It allows me to hook that in. We're just going to unhook it, finish off the swing. So you can see there, that is a really great way to learn how to swing this golf club and play. Now don't miss this bit, because we're going to jump to the bit where you'd never want to stand if someone was hitting a shot away. Now, I absolutely love it from this perspective, because it gives you a sense of, right, okay, well, if I wanted to throw that golf club straight towards camera, I would throw it this way. I wouldn't throw it over, I wouldn't take the club too far out, and I wouldn't take the club too far round. It'd be very hard for me to throw it straight at you. Now, don't worry, it isn't one of those scary things where the golf club comes towards you. Just an analogy. Okay, so let's show you this. Let's really show you this. So, remembering all the points that we spoke to before, into goal posture, hands in, club head out, shoulders matching the alignment stick, really feeling that we start the swing, keeping the elbows the same distance apart, set the club, point at the end of the blue, down, hook it in, turn it through. And you can really get a great sense of what happens in the golf swing to allow me to become consistent, to allow me to get that club face pointing back towards target more often. And at the end of the day, that is what we're after. That club face, this thing here, to point towards target more often. I really hope that was a great way for you to learn how to swing this golf club more on plane more often. Now, the one thing I would say with this, it's not essential you do get the golf club on plane. What we're saying here is we've got a format for you to stick to and always be working to the same things. That's the thing in golf, right? We want to know what's going to happen to our golf ball when we hit it. When we don't know what's going to happen, which I've been there, I know what that feels like majority of the time. No, not quite majority of the time, but I've been in that situation. So sticking to the same things, working to the same premise, working to the same setup, it's a great way for you to really improve your golf game. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've not already, guys, I would appreciate it if you hit that big red subscribe button and enter into next week's Sunday swings.